Hey guys, it's Chef Nelson, and this is going to be my new series of what we're cooking today. So, in this video, you'll see what we're going to cook today. Me just getting ready, and how it goes. Yeah, so guys, make sure your knives are sharp. Getting a honing still. Sharpening my chef knife and my boning knife that we're going to use today. So yeah, make sure they're sharp. So today we're going to be having a jerk chicken breast with sweet potato mash, coconut, scotch bonnet and plantain puree. And yo, I still don't have a name for the sauce, but you guys are gonna get one. When I figure it out, you'll have one. So now make sure your chicken's washed, bro. Little bit of lime juice, maybe vinegar. Wash it, make sure it's clean, cause you don't know where they've been, what they've been doing. Like, wash your hands too. Make sure everything's sanitary. You have to be a clean chef in this business. Dirty chefs don't get nowhere. Make sure your hands are dry too. Move on to the next task. Now, we're going to take the chicken breast off the bone. Alright, the bones you can use for stocks and stuff, as I'm going to show you later. But just nice, clean cuts. You have the tenderloin in here. You can use it for nuggets, anything, bro. Alright, now, clean up the carcass for stock. But then you can also make sure you can put in a Ziploc bag, put in the freezer, label, date it, use it for something else later. Bosh. As you can see, label, date. Now we're going to swing it. Okay, now make sure your chopping board's clean. Make sure your utensils are clean. We're going to season the chicken now. Alright, Maggi all-purpose seasoning, then the jerk seasoning I showed you earlier. Rub it in, let it marinate, let it sit, let the flavors get in the chicken breast. Come on. Now we're gonna prep the sweet potato for the sweet potato mash. Dice it up. Make sure uniform so it all cooks evenly. Put in the water so it don't discolor. Okay, now we're gonna salt the water. Make sure the water is cold when you boil potatoes. Bring it up to the boil with the potatoes in it. Put the potatoes in. Now we're gonna be prepping for the puree. So as you can see, just prepping a plantain, prepping the onions. I'm gonna saute the onions later, and the scotch bonnet. So dice it up fine. Like, you want the spice, but you don't want it like spicy. You just want the spice there, like lingering. It's a good, nice combo. Something sweet, spicy. It's always a good well to go together. You have the coconut just to add some freshness to it. I'd say add a bit more sweetness as well. But yeah, add water, stir it up, make sure it's in the paste, and make sure it turns to a liquid. Add more water, and yeah, look at it, nice. So you can see what I've prepared there. Make sure you have a tasting spoon. Make sure you always taste your food. Make sure you always taste. Alright, now I have the chicken breast going in the oven. 190 for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Make sure you probe your chicken though as well. We have the sweet potatoes cooking up. Add the plantain in there, cause it takes quick to cook. Just make sure the process goes faster. Add the onions to the frying pan. Bosh. Saute. Then you have the scotch bonnet left. You just leave it back. You just blend it up with the puree. Now you just want a bit of colour on them, some flavour. And taking out sweet potatoes now. You have to leave the plantain there to cook. Add some water onto it too so it don't discolour in the same process. Because you don't want that happening. Obviously, you will see why. Making a puree now. So as you can see, adding all the stuff to it. Onions, scotch bonnet, coconut milk. Blend. All you gotta do is blend, bro. Yo, it becomes so nice, silky and velvety. And I'll show you why. Like, it's not even the only blend process. Like, add a bit more liquid. But then you have to add some fat to make it glossy. So I added some chiffon butter. It's a butter they have here in Jamaica. So yeah, it has a strong flavour, but you can put it to the side and make it work. So just add a little bit. Cold butter is the best because it helps emulsify the puree better. But you just have to use what you have, bro. So as you can see, I'm going to show you how the puree came out. It was looking so nice. Like, it tasted nice as well. Just the way the consistency is. the color. Look how glossy that is. Look, you can see the shine in the spoon. You can see the shine. This is banging. This is absolutely banging. This did the trick. Anyways, on to the next thing. Mash. This is the tricky one. Started this color. That's the problem I have a sweet potato mash here. Like the sweet potato here, love to discolor so quickly. Anyways, but you just have to do what you have to do. Did put it through a blender to make it go smoother. Make it a bit more smoother. As you can see, add some milk, blend it up. Trial and error with the blender. But as you can see, always gotta go. Season it up. Gonna run it back through the blender though. Will do. So check your chicken breast. Make sure it's up temperature. 10 degrees before, 5 degrees before. Let it rest. Should be at 160, 165. Making a sauce now. Up to now, I don't even know what to call the sauce. Anyways, my special. So ketchup, soy sauce, brown sugar. Let that go. Stir, stir, stir. You see? Stir, stir, stir. Watching it go. Alright, time to slice the chicken breast. I maybe should have let it rest a little bit longer because it was still hot when I was cutting it. But, you know, yeah, it was good. It was good. So yeah, just cutting chicken breasts. Make sure they come together. But yeah, you'll see. Alright, running the mash through again. Just make sure it gets a little bit more smoother than needed. But still want it rustic. That's the point. Still want it rustic but smooth. Time to plate. Grand time now. Chicken breast on the plate. 3 pieces. Always plate in odd numbers. More appealing to the eye. You have the puree. Bosh. Then you have the mash. Rustic mash. A little bit of mash. Then you have the special. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, guys, so I hope you enjoyed. This is my new series, what we're going to cook today. So like, subscribe, share, and peace.